The following sports presentation is brought to you by the PCTV Network, powered by TELUS Vision, your hometown station. We're home for you.
It's Earth's Little Heaven, the PCTV Network. PCTV Network, your hometown station. We're home for you. That's our slogan, but I dare jest. And it's the truth, and it fits best. The PCTV Network, your number one source for local sports, with your favorite hosts, Bernie, Dave, Al, and Scott. The PCTV Network, we're home for you. It's more than a slogan, it's all true. Local programming, stream 24/7, the PCTV Network. It's Earth's Little Heaven, the PCTV Network. Check out channels 22, 28, and 98. Tune in, it's sure to be great. The PCTVnetwork.com, The PCTVnetwork.com, The PCTVnetwork.com, Make sure you support PCTV Network, PCTVnetwork.com, your hometown station.
From Royersford, PA, on the campus of Springford High School, the PCTV Network proudly presents Pioneer Athletic Conference football. Tonight, the Rams of Springford host the Viking of Perkiomen Valley. Hello, everyone. I'm Bernie Gallagher, joined by Hall of Fame coach Rick Pennypacker, our managing director Gus Tellis. Welcome to the U.S. Piping pregame show, and welcome to a major showdown of two of the top football teams in the state of Pennsylvania. Before we talk about either team, you coached for all those years, all those 300 victories. This particular rivalry, the last 15, 20 years, I got one word to describe it: classic.
Yeah, Bernie, this rivalry has taken place, I guess, for the last 15 years, and it's gone back and forth, I think the student sections really make the rival, much greater than it is, they're border high schools, they border each other. I remember a couple of years ago there was a hype film here I watched that Springford made up, and one of the coaches said, "We just don't like each other," and I think that's exhibited here when you watch it. It's I don't think there's any hatred, but I think there's a lot of respect from each side, and I know the coaches are probably chomping the bit in there to get this started, because the build-up to this thing is unbelievable.
And then you look at the Perk Valley Vikings, led by their outstanding coach, Rob Heist. They come in 5-1, ranked number 15 in the state of Pennsylvania. They won 5 of the last 7 league titles. They're looking for a three-peat. We've seen the continued progression of the quarterback. We got the Thunder and Lightning backfield with Reedy and Nunez. But what you said 2 weeks ago after their overtime victory against OJR, the backbone of this team, defense.
It's a defense, Bernie. The 3-5 defense is really a hard defense to run against. You got to use a tight end, and a lot of teams in this league run the spread offense. So I always felt like to try to get to the 3-5 defense, you got to put a tight end in the game. Springford has a good tight end in, but their defense, they come out from all over the place. It's going to be fun to watch Coach Youngie and his defensive staff go against Coach Brubaker tonight.
On the flip side, we look at the Springford Rams, led by head coach Chad Brubaker. He's done a stellar job. They're also 5-1, currently ranked number 12 in the state of Pennsylvania. Talk about defense. They shut out a good OJR team 1 week ago, 37-0. This team, you look at offensively, 4 of the top 10 receivers in the league, attributed to none other than the buzz in Ram Nation, quarterback Matt Zollers.
Yeah, Matt Zollers is the real deal. He's 6'4". I don't know, maybe weighs about 190. He has a rocket of an arm. The great thing the kid does is he doesn't turn the ball over. He doesn't fumble the ball. He doesn't throw interceptions. I don't think he's thrown an interception this year. He's got over 1,500 yards in 6 games, 26 touchdowns. He's the real deal. And as long as he keeps going to where he's going and taking them where they want to be with his receivers, they're going to be hard to beat.
Fasten your seatbelts for what could be a wild one. We'll be right back with the opening kickoff.
Looking for family-friendly, pet-friendly waterproof floors? Carpet One has you covered. With a huge selection of waterproof flooring, including luxury vinyl, laminate, tile, and introducing Oath by Resista, the next generation of waterproof carpets. Soft, lush, and ultra tough. Spill, soil, and bleach resistant. With a 10-year no exclusions warranty. Carpet One Floor and Home, your choice for waterproof flooring.
Yakalak Construction, serving the Tri-County area since 1946. Family owned, free estimates, all types of concrete work, sidewalks, foundations, steps, curbs, and more. Professional service and quality. Give them a call, 610-323-8134.
But yeah, we have some good teams in the league. PV's been very successful over the past few years. Obviously, in the other division, Pottsgrove and Pope John Paul have been successful, as well as Phoenixville was in the playoffs last year. So, our goal is to get as many teams in the playoffs as we possibly can. So,
Coach, 8th year as a head coach, 21-year total, and it seems like you guys, not to jinx me, get better each year.
Well, thank you.
Don't want to put the pressure on that. What are the expectations this year?
Our expectations are always high. We have terrific kids at Perkiomen Valley. I'm blessed to be able to coach them. It's an honor for me to coach at my alma mater and a school that I went to and played for myself. It's a passion of mine. I don't feel like I'm at work when I'm on the football field with our kids. Our expectations are always high. We expect to be competitive against everybody that we play. And, our coaching staff preaches that, and I think our kids buy into that mantra.
Please rise to your feet and cue the bell. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes your Spring-Ford Rams.
Welcome back, everyone. It is time for the opening kickoff. Perk Valley won the toss. They deferred. Springford in blue will receive the football. Two of the top 15 teams in the state. Nice high kick down to about the 12-yard line. Taken there behind a little bit of a lane and a wall. Of good field position all the way out to the 35-yard line. Nice run by number 3. That's our track guy, number 3 in blue, the fastest guy in the league, Mason Scott.
I'm sure Perk Valley doesn't want to see him with the ball in his hands. That young kid can fly. We saw him down here against Governor Mifflin, Bernie, and I was very impressed with the way he took off.
This offense in blue ranked top 10 in the state, averaging 48 points per game against a stubborn and athletic Perk Valley defense in white. Rated by some one of the top quarterbacks in the state. In the shotgun, Matt Zollers runs the read inside, give. Nice daylight, he's taken down hard. Gain of 8 on first down. Running with the football, number 20 for Springford, Jamal Lewis.
And Springford came out with a little doubles. 2 guys wide, Bernie. They're running doubles wide and running a little bit of pistol here.
Springford has 4 of the top 10 receivers in the league, and the ball is distributed by what many project to be an all-state quarterback, Matt Zollers. Runs it read, he keeps it this time. He's got athleticism to go with that arm. He'll have the first down, ball all the way out to the 45-yard line.
Yeah, the defensive end for Perk Valley came down, Bernie. And, rule is that if he comes down, you replace him, and if he chases the running back, he replaces Zollers. Made a good read.
Weather tonight, 71 degrees at game time. Wind is negligible. However, about 10 miles south of us, there is a system that does contain lightning. Some games in District 1 have already been delayed. We're going to go play action pass. Zoller does not find an open receiver. Tucks it and run. It'll be a loss of 1. Nice hit there by number 16, Drew Kenworthy, one of their tough linebackers. We do have a player down on the field. We'll take a timeout, but while we have it at the time, we're going to talk about welcome to our new sponsor, the WQ Diner, the Finer Diner. where you get nothing but exceptional customer service, located on the corner of Route 100 and King Street in Pottstown, open 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. daily, serving only the finest homemade meals with breakfast from open till close. Got a sweet tooth? You could treat yourself to a specialty milkshake or choose from a case full of gourmet desserts. Bring your family to the WQ, where you can enjoy the true diner experience that you surely will not forget.
At O'Donnell, Weiss & Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Anyone entering a nursing home really should consult with an elder law attorney to see whether Medicaid is the appropriate option for them. It's really important to make sure that you have someone that's familiar with those rules, that works with those rules on a daily basis, that can guide you through the process. I specialize in elder law because I enjoy the clients that I work with, and I really like helping them find solutions for their problems.
OWM Law.
Your life, your business, your law firm.
Welcome back, 2nd and 11. Again, the numbers on this quarterback in blue, number 2. Zollers for Springford, 1,700 plus yards, 21 touchdowns, 0. That's right, 0 interceptions. He's only a junior. His career total right now, 44 touchdowns, only 3 interceptions. Zollers drops, he looks, he fires it up the right side, overshoots his target. Pretty good coverage out there by number 5, Anthony Rodriguez.
And see what Bernie, what Perk Valley's doing here is they're putting 6, 7 guys on the line of scrimmage and dropping them off or rushing them. And really, it's kind of confusing sometimes to the offensive linemen because they don't know who's coming. And
that was actually number 9, Braden Perrone, who also returns punt, but he had good help over the top from a kid that I feel, Rick, this safety for Perk Valley, number 5, maybe one of your best athletes on the team. A coach always got to feel good when you know you got that big, tall safety.
Yeah, he impressed us a couple weeks ago against Owen J. Roberts. It's a big play here. They're going empty here and see what happens.
5 wide, actually 4 wide with a tight end shotgun. And there, Kirchner, the sophomore tight end, a dangerous target. Zollers barking signals. He drops, he looks, fires over the middle. He's got a man wide open. Scott, but he could not hold on. It would have been a first down. That'll force a punting situation.
Well, let me tell you, Bernie, that play was made by an outside linebacker. I didn't get his number, but he came in and really ripped on Zollers pretty hard there. Zollers couldn't set his feet. It was great pressure. Kid was wide open, but
here's the advantage of having your punter is also your quarterback. Looks like a quick kick to me. There is no one deep to return the punt for Perk Valley.
Chad's kicking the ball here.
Boy, let's see what kind of bounce they get. Takes kind of a medium bounce. It'll be 1st and 10. Perk Valley on their own 25 when we return.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
Welcome back, Perk Valley with the football. The talented junior quarterback, number 11, Patrick McDonald. In the short gun, play action pass on 1st down, fires complete out to the right side. Get a number on the receiver, number 15, Ty Hall, also a punt returner with a nice catch.
Ty Hall, gain of 6 in the play, tackled by number 17.
Perk Valley has 2 backs, Bernie, and just come out. Max protection gets a little kid in the flat. Springford's playing bump and run out here on their wideouts. I'm sure Rob Heiss sees that. He's going to maybe go one on them.
They're going to have to prove, in my humble opinion, Rick, that they can run the football against this Ram defense. They run the option, and they've got big daylight Nunez all the way past midfield. We saw him 2 weeks ago against OJR. It's the Thunder and Lightning backfield, and there's the Lightning.
Reedy and Nunez. They like to do Nunez with that jet sweep, but right there they ran the option, and, you know, I'm impressed with quarterback there. He pitched the ball. It was a great read on his part.
Nunez will now be in the slot to the bottom of your screen. McDonald on 1st and 10 from the Springford 49. They fake the jet sweep. Tackle for a loss in the backfield. Number 7 for Springford, Braden Welsh, junior linebacker.
I played in fool anybody. It was what a lot of people call dart or dash.
Well, Rick, I know you love the heart and soul of this Ram defense. Number 40, Bendowski.
I
He
love
is
him.
a stud in the middle.
He's a tough kid. He is a tough kid. We saw him down here against Governor Mifflin. We saw him get hurt on offense, and he came right back in the game. He is one tough kid.
2nd and 12. High snap off the right side. Brief opening, close quickly. It'll be 3rd and 8.
I think that's what Rob Heiss wants to do. I think he wants to establish the run here, Bernie. You know, Springford is a very good pass defense. They have some quick kids in the secondary. I think he wants to test them on the run. I'm impressed also with the Perk Valley offensive line. They got a kid up there named, I think they pronounce his name Euchre. He is one big player. He is one big kid.
McDonald going up top. Fires, overshoots his intended target. Number 16, Drew Kenworthy, and it'll set up a punt for the Vikings of Perk Valley.
Yeah, he had him, just let him a little bit too far. Good pass protection, though. Good pass protection. McDonald just was a little bit anxious.
I want to thank the athletic director, Dan Miscavige, down here at Springford, Ram Nation, making us feel very welcome. Abdul Rahman, the dangerous punt returner for the Rams, is deep to return the punt. He's one of the top 10 wide receivers in the conference as well. A left-handed driving punt, and Abdul Rahman fumbled it. And Perk Valley's got the football. 1st and 10 on the Ram 27-yard line. Number 53 on the fumble recovery, Connor Forwood, also your snapper on field goals and punts. Well, mark that down.
Special
Early turning
teams.
point.
Special teams, Bernie, and you know there's a lot of emotion out there. There's a lot of excitement for this game, and you know both coaches want their kids to settle down, try not to do anything too great. Just play within yourself. Don't try to make a great play because sometimes you fumble the ball like that.
There's Reedy, and he is taken down in the backfield. Number 7, again, Braden Welsh.
I don't know where he's coming from, Bernie, but he's reading something. I mean,
He's doing whatever he wants out there.
He's pretty quick off the ball there. I don't know if that's a read blitz or he's just coming on his own.
Coach, getting back to that punt return, when you get that ugly of a tumbling line drive,
Get
punt,
out of the way.
Get out of the way, man.
Yeah, well, I'm sure Coach Brubaker and his staff teach that every day. But, you know, hey, in a game like this, kid wants to make a big play, and that's what you always worry about. That should
2nd
be a
and 14,
penalty.
play action out to the right side. Nice tackle, coming up hard. Number 11, Shane Lewis, the junior cornerback.
That was a great play by him. Great read by him. I'm not sure. I'm sure Rob Heiss doesn't have a kicker that can kick a 45-yard field goal here.
Right
so.
now it would be a 48-yard field goal, so you got to figure, take a shot at it with two plays?
Yeah, he looks like he has some room across the middle here on some drags, some crossing routes.
You can get down to the 25
Watch out for
yard
that tight end. I think it's Sturgis.
Run the
lead
option again. McDonald pitches it and stuck at the original line of scrimmage. Coming up hard, number 16 for the Rams, Blake Turner. Fourth. So it would be a 46-yard. You got to figure they're going for it.
They're going for it, sure.
They need to get down to
Throw it into the end zone, maybe, you know, see if you can get maybe a personal foul or a penalty or something down there because I don't know if Perk Valley has enough speed to beat Springford deep in the secondary.
There is a play clock in the stadium. We are now under 10 seconds till a delay of game penalty, but staring the quarterback right in the face.
And bump and
2
run.
seconds left. They waste the timeout. We're going to take a timeout as well.
Early first quarter action in a showdown in the pack.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
All right, here you go. First big play of the game. They need to get down to the 17-yard line to get a first down. It is 4th down. McDonald, play action, right side, complete.
Got it.
And it looks like did he hold on? Did he demonstrate possession? It looks like he did not demonstrate possession. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Springford Rams.
McDonald's pass is incomplete. Springford's going to take over on a
Looked like he had it, Coach.
That turnover brought to you by.
I think he had the ball, but Bernie. But I referees right there. We're up here. I didn't see it, but I thought he had it. He turned when he tried to reach out to get the first down or extend the ball. I thought it came out then. That was a big play. That would have been a first down.
So they survived the early turnover. On the fumble on the punt return, Rams ball 1st and 10 on their own 29-yard line. Off the left side. Nice hole. Look at him run. Number 20, Jamal Lewis, all the way out to the 50-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line, Bernie. Backside guard and tackle, pulled, kicked out, lead through. Just a great job. Springford's got to be patient here.
Lewis, one of the leaders in the charts for the conference rushing. The statistics came out this week. The leading rusher in the conference right now, Boyd Scarbeck out of Pope John Paul, Collier Savage, Boyertown right behind him. 1st and 10 from midfield exactly. Zollers with the new yellow spikes there in the shotgun. Hands it again to Lewis. Burrows ahead for a gain of 3.
See, I like this game plan, Bernie. I love what Springford's doing here. They're establishing line of scrimmage. They're pounding the football. They're not relying on Zollers here to do everything. Now they're going to come up with a play action pass here. And
I like your mode of thought because Perk Valley's not that big on defense.
No, they're just wearing them down up front.
Yeah.
Trying to wear them down. They got a nose guard that's not real big, but he's quick and fast, and he does a great job in there.
2nd and 7. Zollers in a shotgun. Pass, right side, quick hitter. Complete. The number 1, the aforementioned Bilal Abdurrahman, senior wide receiver, all 6 feet 2 inches of him.
First down. Tackled by Peroni on the play. That first down brought to you by
Coach Abdurrahman averages 18 yards per reception.
He's a quick kid, man. That boy can run. They all can run over here. I'm very impressed with all the speed of the wide receivers.
1st and 10, the ball spotted at the Perk Valley 38-yard line. These two teams have played 39 times. Springford has won 20, and Perk Valley has won 19.
They're going to get the ball to Scott here pretty soon, Bernie.
Inside again to Lewis. Tripped up. There'll be negligible gain on the play. Always like to mention the assistant coaches for Springford. Mike Palmer, Gary Rodenbaugh, Gary Hopkins, Zamir McDowell, Jim Mick Jr., Steve Shine, Chuck Nestle, Steve Moyer. We'll get to the Perk Valley assistants after this play.
We got 3rd and 10 here, or 2nd and 10. Play action pass.
He's got it complete. Number 9 on the receiving end, Marsilio, and he's busting tackles, showing why he is one of the top 10 receivers in the league.
Play action pass. Pulled the linebackers in, gave them a throwing lane for the run that little slant.
Perk Valley excellent staff: Jason Basile, Matt Young, Tim Connolly, Andrew Miller, Don Lindberger, Chris Finkbinder, Tim Walsh, Ray Perrone, Dave Nestor, Eric Jonathan, Brett Covabianco, Mario Scotis. What a staff they have in Viking Nation. There's Lewis again. He's got a crease, and he bulldozes down to the 16-yard line.
Springford's handling up front right now. Their offensive line is getting off the ball.
17, Carter Ufer. 2nd and 3 for the Rams.
Yeah, that group of guys that you talked about when we were here in the season opener, the 51, 52, 53 gang, Owen Norman, Evan Strezemensky, and Luke Eller. You got 3 weight room guys, studs in that line.
They're pretty tough.
Zollers near the red zone, evades the rush, fires deep in the corner of the end zone. Abdul Rahman, did he hold on? Yes! Touchdown! Wow. What a pass! What a catch from Zollers to Abdul Rahman.
There's not many people that can make that throw, Bernie. There's not many people that can make that throw. That was just a great job by Zollers.
And you know what you love, that big 6'2" frame with those long arms. He put it where the big tall guy can high point it.
Right. You just got to give him a lot of credit. Not much you can do. Great coverage by the Perk Valley kid.
Now one of the top kickers in the area, number 14, Liam McCarvey for the Rams, looking to punctuate the touchdown with the extra point. Line drive kick, and it is through the upright.
And it is good. The extra point brought to
First
you by
quarter
Mango
action.
Ice Cream.
Springford 7, Perk Valley 0.
Hi, I'm Joe, and this is Chris, and many of you know us. And we'd like to welcome you to our new showroom here at 618 North Reading Avenue in Boyertown, where we offer Kohler faucets, Moen faucets as well, vanities, tubs, and many accessories.
Here we have an operating, high-efficiency, Energy Star rated American Standard furnace combined with a variable speed AC condenser. Let us install one today to start saving you money throughout the heating and cooling season.
Here at Patriot, we now offer kitchen and bath designs.
So come visit us today at 618 North Reading Avenue or visit our website at www.patriotnp.com.
It's coming.
And we are back with 1:41 left in the first quarter. Springford in blue on top, 7-0 over Perk Valley in white. McGarvey will kick off. Both these teams compete in the large school Liberty division. Boy, Coach, what made that touchdown play was the quarterback avoiding the rush.
Yeah, Perk Valley had a good rush on the kid. He just sidestepped him. I love the way he threw the ball up. He gathered his feet and threw it on the run.
Garvey with a long line drive kick down to the 5-yard line. Perk Valley set up a wall return. Number 6 with daylight. Oh man, Joey Keogh, one of the top 10 receivers in the league, also can return some kicks as well out to the 44-yard line.
Special teams again, Bernie. The last time we were down here, it was Springford playing Governor Mifflin. Springford, I think, went up 14-0 and kicked off, and the kid ran it 90 yards for a touchdown. We kind of thought that was going to be deja vu here. It's great field position for Perk Valley.
What are your thoughts on kicking off the hash mark? Do you feel it reduces the field?
It really didn't matter to me, but I always kicked in the middle of the field. I always pooched or line drived it. And if I didn't have a kid that could kick it inside the 10-yard line, we're going to pooch it or we're going to line drive it.
Yeah, I like it. First and 10 for the Vikings. McDonald trying to establish a run off the left side. It's going to be a gain of about 1.5. A host of tacklers led by number 52, Strezemensky.
That Strezemensky kid is all over the field. He was all over the field the last time we were here also. Kid doesn't stay blocked very long.
Fans out there, this is PCTV Network, powered by TELUS Vision, your hometown station. We're home for you. We're on YouTube and also on Comcast Cable. If you're watching this on YouTube, please click that subscribe button. You will help us do more sports, more games on the PCTV Network. And there is penetration, another minimal gain of 2 on the far side of the field. That'll set up 3rd and 7.
Springford's pursuing really well here. I'm surprised that PV doesn't run screen here soon. They're getting a lot of penetration. But this trips over here, they didn't have anyone covering the inside receiver last time.
Play clock is in excess of the clock, so there's going to be
illegal substitution. What's this about?
Illegal substitution. Boy, that big difference between 3rd and 7 and 3rd and 12.
3rd and 12.
I don't know what that was about, Bernie. I'm sure the referee knows, but someone probably was in the huddle. And
20 seconds left in the first quarter. Play clock reset at 25. McDonald in the shotgun. He stopped, he looked, he's rushed, and he's wrapped up. Big sack in the middle of the pocket there by number 99, Bryce Roberts.
that was a coverage sack, Bernie. Springford dropped back 7, and that was just a coverage sack. They had nothing open, no place for him to go to. McDonald had no one to go to on that play.
After 1 quarter, Rams on top, 7-zip.
At O'Donnell, Weiss, and Matei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Business law is complex because it's easy to make costly mistakes.
OWM is able to handle any area of law that a business or individual in our community needs.
We are the ones who are uniquely talented and uniquely positioned to do that for your benefit. That's what drives me to come to work every day.
OWM Law.
Your life, your business, your law firm.
And we are back. Perk Valley will punt on 4th and 17. Ball is on the Perk Valley 36-yard line, 34-yard line actually. Minimal rush, another ugly line drive, but Abdurrahman gets it, and he makes a cut up the left side, but pretty good coverage by Perk Valley. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Rams at midfield.
Colin Sturgis.
Coach, the district point standings are out, and boy, our league is looking good. We got 10 teams out of the 12 that are in the hunt for a playoff spot.
Too early, Bernie. I know.
That's only 3-4 weeks away.
Well, I'm saying right now that I saw it too. I know
Well,
coaches
let me
don't want
ask
to
you
talk
this.
about it.
The winner of tonight's game could be the difference of a home game or not.
Absolutely, and I think that's what both of them want. But districts are districts. That's down the road. I've always want to get the league over with first.
Yep, 1st and 10 from midfield. Play action, Zollers, right side, and sniffed out immediately by the Perk Valley defense, number 38, with a great play, Jaden Vargas.
Robbie Sturgis.
And Robbie Sturgis.
On the field.
And there is an injury, a player down on the field. So with 11:41 till halftime, we'll take a break. Springford on top, 7-0.
Looking for family-friendly, pet-friendly, waterproof floors? Carpet One has you covered. With a huge selection of waterproof flooring, including luxury vinyl, laminate, tile, and introducing Oath by Resista, the next generation of waterproof carpets. Soft, lush, and ultra tough. Spill, soil, and bleach resistant. With a 10-year no exclusions warranty. Carpet One Floor and Home, your choice for waterproof flooring.
And we are back. It is 2nd and 11. Springford in blue, Perk Valley in white. 11:36 till halftime. Rams in blue up 7-0. Zollers fires a shot out to the left side, and Abdurrahman could not hold on.
Zollers pass is intended for number 1 below Abdurrahman, incomplete.
PV's bringing pressure, Bernie. They're just not getting there in time. Springford's throwing some 5, 6, 7-yard outs and quick hitches. But there's one coming. There's someone coming almost every play from the outside free. getting in Zoller's face. He's getting rid of the ball a little bit quicker.
He throws a nice ball.
He
tight
does.
Spiral.
He's,
Man, wide receivers love that tight spiral to catch. The laces just twist right into your hands.
I saw one of my friends the other day, and they said if he was playing at Pottsgrove, he'd be an offensive guard. I said, I don't think so.
3rd and 11,
There it
Zoller.
comes.
Another shot. And a little low, but it may have been a diving catch. Abdul-Rahman makes up for the drop with a spectacular grab. It'll be a first down at the 39. They're going, hurry up.
I don't know if the Perk Valley coaches agree with that call over there, Bernie.
Floats it, complete again. Abdul-Rahman, they found something over there they're working on.
Yeah, that ball. Abdul-Rahman, he can jump.
You know what I think, Coach? Remember Owen J was picking at the corner of the down part of your screen? They're going at the other guy to make him prove himself.
Right. Here it comes again. Here comes it. He picked him
Oh,
up.
man. He breaks 2 tackles, wisely throws it away. Seemingly sacked was Zoller.
Zoller's pass is incomplete.
He wanted Abdul-Rahman on the stop and go.
Yeah, I don't know if that was. I guess. I think PV wants intentional grounding there, Bernie. I don't know. I don't think they're going to get it.
Yeah, you have proximity.
Yeah.
2nd and 10, ball placed at the 28-yard line. It would be a 45-yard field goal, which that's right, a little outside McGarvey's edge or range. So 2nd and 10.
Look out.
A little high, intended for Mason Scott, 100-meter champion off the track team.
He was wide open, a little bit high, but I want to tell you what. Number 9 over here. Manili or Masili, I think he was wide open on that. I think if they want to pump one here and have a pump and go.
Marsilio, number 9 is
Perk Valley is jumping on Zoller's first movement every play.
So here you go.
Playing well, big play here for Perk Valley.
3rd and 10, they threaten blitz, but now back off, but they get a storm off the corner. Zollers floats it to the end zone.
That's way out of the end zone.
A little bit out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. So they've got a choice, Coach, 45-yard field goal or go for the first down.
I'm going for the first down, Bernie. I think Chad is too. I don't know if Springford has a kid that kicks a 45, 45-yard field goal.
It looks like 42 is his range. So a little outside. So you don't need a touchdown here. You just need 10 yards to move the sticks.
When I have a quarterback like Zollers and receivers like he has.
You haven't heard from that tight end that you like, that Kirshner kid.
Yeah.
Number 8.
I haven't seen him out there very much. We're going with this wide formation here. Twins. Perk Valley's going to bring some pressure. Here they come.
4th and 10. Goes for the end zone. He's got a man. Touchdown, Springford. A perfect pass. Number 1 again, Abdul-Rahman having a day.
Perk Valley can't stop him, Bernie. He's just having a day. You're right. They just can't stop the kid.
Well, you coached
Perfect
so
pass.
long. They obviously made a decision in the coaches' meeting. We're going after that corner up there.
Right. I would think so, but you know, I'm sure Perk Valley will make an adjustment, give him a little help over there, maybe play someone over top.
Number 12, Trent Yoder, the holder for the Rams.
My goodness, they get pressure.
And number 35, Ryan Fields, the other kicker, just as good as McGarvey. 2nd quarter action. Springford 14, Perk Valley 0. Yakalak Construction, serving the Tri-County area since 1946. Family owned, free estimates, all types of concrete work, sidewalks, foundations, steps, curbs, and more. Professional service and quality. Give them a call, 610-323-8134. We are back, and number 14, McGarvey, will kick off for the Rams. Getting back to those district standings at the 6A level, Owen J. Roberts, Perk Valley, and Springford all with a legitimate shot to get a home game in the first round of the playoffs. A short kickoff. Perk Valley should get good field position out of this and more. Streaking up the right side, all the way out to the 50-yard line.
This is a big series for Perk Valley, Bernie. They get the ball in the second half. They got to get it on the board here quick.
That return by Braden Perrone, who also returns punts. Excellent job by Perk Valley.
Perk Valley's got to get Reedy in the game here now. They started out with him a little bit earlier, and they got to get him
How about
going
the guy
here.
you mentioned, Coach, this, in the huddle, number 77 in white, bottom of your screen here? He's 6'3", 272.
Ecker, yeah.
It looks like he got a 28-inch waist. Up the
yeah,
gut.
well.
No, he keeps it himself. McGarvey showing versatility. 13 yards on first down.
You talk about Cole Ecker over there, Bernie, a couple weeks ago. He was at the Mountaineers. Saw the Mountaineers beat Pitt. So I'm sure he enjoyed that.
Yeah, this Patrick McDonald, number 11 in white, the quarterback for Perk Valley. His numbers are not spectacular, but he quietly gets near 1,000 yards passing, a few hundred yards rushing, manages the offense very well. Play action pass.
Gotta get rid of it. There's the
Wants
screen.
to run the screen, and he is sacked. Taken down by number 80 for the Rams, Brett Schultz, sophomore defensive end.
Yeah, he was looking for a screen. There was no back there. The linemen, everybody were there, but there was no back. I don't know if the back got tied up or got held, but that's a burner right there, Bernie. That hurts. Bernie, I see umbrellas going up out there.
Yeah, there is some rain coming into the area, and I don't mind the rain, but there have been several lightning delay games in Chester County. We hope that the storm moves to the east towards King of Prussia. Because this, again, is a major showdown. The winner of this game, Coach, more than likely will play a very good Pope John Paul team for the championship. Second and 25.
Tight end.
Over the middle, complete.
What a great call, great play.
Nice pass by McDonald. Number 30, their all-league tight end, Robbie Sturgis, on the reception. Now it's 3rd and 4.
McDonald fakes the power, fakes the jet sweep, turns around, hits a tight end down the middle of the field. Springford had good coverage. They were all there. You know, Springford's defense is good, Bernie. When you can move the ball in Springford's defense, you're doing something.
Bad snap. McDonald keeps it, and he is enveloped by the inside of that line, including their stalwart down lineman Evan Strzeminski again.
Well, this 4th down play here is a big play for Rob. I'm sure he may call timeout just to get everything on board here, because this is a big play. You can't go down 21-0 at half.
And certainly not going to kick a 49-yard field goal. Play clock at 20. This is a big play here. 4th and 4 with 7 minutes, 57 seconds till halftime.
I'm sure Springford's going to bring some pressure here.
Play clock down to 8. McDonald.
Here they come.
They run off the left side. Good pursuit by the defense. And who else? Number 40, your stellar middle linebacker, Bendowski.
He came underneath, Bernie, and boy, I tell you, they had it set up there, but Bendowski just made a great play. He came up there, he was a little bit quicker than the running back on that play, and he just made a great play.
And that's 220 pounds chasing you down.
You don't see that very
about
often.
What you going these days, right? About 220?
About that, yeah.
Okay.
I'd say about that.
32-inch waist.
You're right. You're right.
Bendowski, the aforementioned, the leading tackler on this Ram defense. So it's 1st and 10. Rams with the ball on their own 31. 7 minutes, 40 seconds till halftime. Play inside and not much happening there. Looked like White may have been the ball carrier.
Yeah, I'm sure Springford.
I'm sorry, Coach, it was Lewis.
I'm sure Springford wants to run the ball a little bit, get some time off that clock. You know, we're getting some bad weather. I'm sure Chad wants to get that clock running as fast as he can.
We have an ambulance coming into the stadium area. It looked like possibly a band member was injured.
I think that ambulance is leaving.
Okay, then we did have a person down.
Yes, we did have a person down.
All right, Zollers, and he avoids the rush again. This is what he does. Tucks it, runs out of bounds, tosses the ball after he got out of bounds. So it'll be marked out of bounds at around the 32-yard line.
See, Perk Valley is pressuring the kid and getting him out of the pocket, but they just can't catch him. He's just an athlete. He's just got a little bit more athletic ability, and those kids are chasing him.
Getting back to the district point standings, which came out the other day, Coach, at the 5A level, Phoenixville, Methacton, Upper Marion in the mix. This Phoenixville team that you told me about a month ago, they're suddenly 5-1.
Right, they're pretty tough down there. I'm sure they got the eyes on Pope JP coming.
Zoller, a little low. Did his receiver help him? No, the ball skipped on the turf. It'll be ruled incomplete.
That's one of the first times I've seen Abdul Rahman not make a great catch. Ball was low. Ball was low, and I thought, oh, the kid's going to catch that one too. My goodness.
And it's interesting because Scott, the speedster, is the leading receiver in the entire conference, but they're not going with him. They like to match up better with Abdul Rahman.
Right.
Here's your quarterback, Zollers, who also punts. Pretty high, tumbling punt, taken around the 30-yard line.
Block in the back.
And may have been a block in the back, but there is no call for Perk Valley. Kohler making a nice play there for Perk Valley. Here's the flag on the play. We'll take a break with 6:40 till halftime.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
And we are back. There was a personal foul penalty on Perk Valley, so that negates the excellent return by Kohler. Oh, a bad snap. Ball's on the turf. McDonald recovers, but it'll be a loss of yardage.
Snap on the play, recovered by Perkiomen Valley, number 11, Patrick McDonald.
That really hurts Perk Valley. They had the ball up here on the 40-yard line going, maybe getting some momentum here with 6 minutes left. They get a personal foul. They get a bad snap. Now it's second and, 15, 16 from their own 20-yard line. And those are the plays, Bernie, that really make the coach lose his hair.
Yeah.
Go gray, because they had good field position on that punt.
McDonald keeps it, twisting and turning, gain of about 2.
McDonald, the keeper, small gain in the play, tackled by
Getting back to the final category on the district point standings for playoff 4A level. Pope John Paul, Pottsgrove, and Pottstown in the mix. And that Pottsgrove team, they play Phoenixville this week.
Yeah, they're losing right now, 14-0. So, yeah. Seems like 14-0 is the score, Bernie. That's the score here. That's the score with O&J and Norristown, and that's the score with Pottsgrove and Phoenixville. 14-0, all 3 games.
So 3rd and 15, ball placed at the 20. McDonald fires, overshoots the intended target. Number 6, Joey Keogh, their top receiver. So Vikings will be forced to punt the football.
And now Springford is going to get the ball back with great field position. That personal foul and that bad snap, Bernie, really hurt Perk Valley. Now they're kicking from their own 20-yard line here.
Ruppelise, the punter for Perk Valley. Left-footed punt, a tumbler, fair catch by Abdul Rahman. He drops the football. Second fumble of the night on a punt return, and just like that, a swing of momentum.
You know, if there's one thing that you can really criticize Springford as in the games we've seen them is their special teams. They have a great defense, they have a great offense, but they're making too many mistakes on special teams. And I know Coach Brubaker is not very happy about that. They had the ball, they could have had the ball on the 50-yard line here going in with 6 minutes left in the half, and now they're going to have to go on defense here.
Ball placed at the 45-yard line of Springford. So the Vikings could suddenly make this an interesting game if they can punch in a touchdown here before halftime, make it a one-score game. McDonald, and he is swarmed over. Number 80 came crashing in off the corner for the Rams. Brett Schultz, the sophomore dynamo.
Yeah. Bringing some pressure now on Perk Valley, and that seems to give them a little trouble. The back, I don't know if the back was supposed to pick him up, because I think the back went out into the backfield, and McDonald didn't have any chance to get the ball to him.
So now Springford coach has 3 timeouts left. At what point do you start using those timeouts?
I'd say after this play right here, if they don't get within 5 yards, I start calling timeouts here.
I think Rob Heiss would be happy to see time tick off that clock.
Yes.
And they're going to go play action bootleg.
Oh, he's got him too.
McDonald complete. And the ball will be marked out of bounds. Nice catch there by number 32 for Reedy for Perk Valley. And Reedy, who has eclipsed 100 yards rushing in each of the last 2 weeks, been kind of quiet tonight.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was thinking that they would get the ball to him a little bit more here tonight. We really liked him over when we saw him play against Owen J.
Yeah, man, Perk Valley lost their all-star running back in preseason camp in August, Jake Stewart, one of the top players in the entire league. And Reedy, the sophomore, number 32 in white, stepped in and did very well, but he's been quiet tonight. Not really in the game plan so far.
Big play here.
McDonald. Throw. Little bit of an overshot again by McDonald. That'll stop the clock. Springford saves all 3 timeouts. They'll get the ball back on a punt here.
I don't think Rob's going to punt it here, Bernie. I don't know.
I think he got to.
I would too, but I don't think. Here he comes. Okay. Smart play.
Yeah, you give Zollers a short field with 3 timeouts.
Right, I agree.
So Karapalis, who had an excellent punt that was dropped by Abdul Rahman. Abdul Rahman asking his coach, do you want me to return this one? Now he's putting it back at the 10-yard line.
I'd be very careful for fake. This is fake territory. 40-yard line's going in.
The old Pennypacker fake. There's a floater. Abdul Rahman gets away from it this time. And I think that's a wise decision, but boy, what a bounce for Perk Valley. The ball's going to roll all the way inside the 5-yard line. And so when we return, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Rams.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
And we're back. Springford 3:07 and 3 timeouts. They need to go 95 yards. Zollers is close to a safety. It's going to depend where they mark it. It's going to be marked at the 1-yard line. The Vikings coming very close to 2 points.
Wow.
2nd and 14 for the Rams.
I wasn't expecting that. I really couldn't tell what the play was, Bernie. There was a guy standing here, but that linebacker from Perk Valley just came out of nowhere.
And precious time is taken away. Springford in no hurry whatsoever.
I think Chad is glad to go win 14-0 at half. I think he wants to keep the clock running here so he doesn't have to punt it.
Zollers out of the shadows of his own end zone. The pass is dropped by Scott. That will stop the clock, and it'll be 3rd and 13
for the Rams.
Again, now it goes back into Chad's hands here because what's he want to do? Is he going to go ahead and run the ball, make Rob use a timeout, or is he going to go ahead and try to get a first down? And yeah, because then, because I'm sure Springford doesn't want to be kicking out of their own end zone here.
Perk Valley has 2 timeouts left. They're going to probably get the football back at midfield with 2 timeouts.
Well, something's going on here. Now the clock's
now
timeout hill.
It looks like the Rams, even though the clock is stopped with the incomplete pass, did they call a timeout? The play clock down to 1. A little bit of confusion on the field. And let's wait for the official call, the man in the white hat. It is going to be a timeout on the field. 2:25 till halftime. We'll be right back.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
We are back. There is definite confusion down there. There was a penalty called. Timeout was used. Bottom line, it's 3rd and 8. Springford has the ball on the 7-yard line.
Springford be. I don't know. They're going to run the
Blitzing
ball.
off the corner. They run it up the middle with Lewis. I do not believe he will have the first down.
Now, Perk Valley should call timeout now.
Perk Valley's letting time tick away. They have 2 timeouts left. We're at 2:10 and counting. Springford Rams will be forced to punt.
Now they call timeout. That was about 10 seconds they left run off.
So 2:06 left now. Perk Valley wasted about 12 seconds, but they finally call a timeout. We'll take a break. Springford on top, 14-0.
Yakalak Construction, serving the Tri-County area since 1946. Family owned, free estimates, all types of concrete work, sidewalks, foundations, steps, curbs, and more. Professional service and quality. Give them a call, 610-323-8134.
This is big because they have not covered this.
We are back. Springford, an important play here. They got a punt right near their own end zone. Perk Valley has 2 timeouts and 2 minutes and 6 seconds remaining. They're going to get good field position around midfield. Zollers, the quarterback, is the punter.
I'm sure they're going to come after him a little bit here. They only have 1 guy back. Usually they have 2.
Go for a partial punt block, a tumbling kick. It's going to bounce near midfield. Picked up there by Perk Valley. Number 9, Braden Perrone, and he is smacked down hard by Bendowski, covering on punt coverage. You got to love that.
Look at number 9. He ran right into him. No fear whatsoever.
42-yard line.
Okay, Perk Valley, now you got the ball on the 42-yard line, and it was where it was the last drive you had, but you only had 4 minutes. Now you're down to about 2 minutes.
So again, these 2 teams perched atop of the large school Liberty Division, both with 5-1 records, both ranked top 15 in the state Class 6A. Both, as it stands, will host 1 or 2 or more playoff games. So this is there's so much at stake in tonight's game. McDonald floats up the left side. He had a man. He overthrew him. Oh, boy, he had a touchdown down the left sideline. Looked like number 6, Joey Keogh, their leading receiver.
Yeah, he had him, just overshot him. I'm sure he wants that play back. I see him over there. He's pointing, my fault, I got it.
Second and 10, the clock is stopped on the incomplete pass. McDonald rolls to his right. Pretty good protection, complete into the flat. Gain of about 9 or 10. Did he get out of bounds? Yes, he did. That will stop the clock. They do not have to burn their final timeout. It's just a matter of where it's marked. It's 3rd and 1.
Got him out of the pocket. I'm sure Rob wants to get the first and then go.
They choose to go inside to get the first down, and I don't think he got it.
I don't know where the spot is here. That's
Number
gonna be close.
51, Owen Norman, the all-league player on defense. So now 4th down and the clock continues to tick. You need to get the first down and then call your final timeout.
Get the first down. Oh.
McDonald scrambles, throws it away. The ball will be turned over on down. Now, coach, all right, get inside the mind of Chad Brubaker. You got 2 timeouts left, $1:17 left. What's the call?
I'm going 2-minute drill here. Now we're going to go after it a little bit. And again, Bernie, here we are 3rd and 1, and you're in the shotgun 5 yards deep. I'm always up underneath center, and you only got a yard or half a yard to go. And I'm not criticizing anyone that runs a shotgun, but that's not I would never do that. I know you watch the Eagles; they don't do it anymore either. I like getting up underneath center, and a lot of kids don't do that. I know coaches are always fearful of a fumble and everything, but you got 3rd and a foot.
You want to beat the Coatesvilles and the Downingtowns, you've got to be able to run a 2-minute drill. You got a quarterback that has 21 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. I'm going for it here, and so is Coach Brubaker. Fires to the right side. It's low. Abdul Rahman, the intended receiver.
Pass is incomplete.
He was open too.
Number 1, Bilal Abdul Rahman.
I mean, Perk Valley's going to give everything in front. Coach Young and his staff is telling the secondary, keep everything in front of you. Keep everything in front of you. Don't let anything get behind you. They're playing 20 yards off the ball a little bit.
I'm waiting for them to go down the middle to that sophomore tight end, Kirshner. Zollers.
There he is. There it is.
Goes down the middle. That could be pass interference. Are they going to call it?
No
That's a no call. Both referees looking at it closely. Could have called it either way, really.
No, that wasn't interference. Two kids gone for the
All
ball.
right, I agree.
Both gone for the ball.
RCTV.
As long as the defensive back turns and looks for the ball, he has as much right to go for the ball as a wide receiver does.
You know what, though? In the NFL, on a Sunday, that's pass interference.
Well, you know what? I would say if they called pass interference, Rob Heiss would have came out with it. It was on his sideline over there. I don't think they're going to get that
3rd
call.
and 10. Springford still has those 2 timeouts with 1:06 till halftime.
You're going to run it. Yeah.
Zoller's on the run. Oh, look at him go. He's got a first down. That will move the stick. That will stop the clock without burning a timeout. They've got 2 good kickers that are both good from about 42 and in. The clock restarts at 59 seconds. Zoller's calling signals, burning some time off the clock. He stops, he looks, fires left, low again. Did Abdul Rahman bail him out? No. They're going to say it's incomplete. That stops the clock with 44 seconds.
2nd and 10.
44 seconds? Okay.
We got 44 seconds, 2 timeouts left.
Where's that? 45
That sophomore tight end, I'm looking at him, 235 pounds, number 8. They're taking him out of the game. No, he's going back in. They have him split as a slot. So the big tight end at the bottom of your screen.
Illegal substitution against
And that is a legal substitution against the Rams. So now it'll be 2nd and 15.
The same play.
Weather looks like it's more favorable now. The Doppler radar shows that the thunder and lightning, the heavier precipitation, has moved more towards Norristown, King of Prussia. So we are being spared, thank God, here in Royersford for one of the biggest games of the year, every year, Perk Valley and Springford. 2nd and 15. Zoller, quick hitter. Out here, Abdul Rahman again. He flips it to Scott. He stays in bounds, which is going to force them to burn a timeout.
penalty on the play there, Bernie. I think there was a hold or a clip. I got to understand this. That was a bubble screen, and Abdul-Rahman took off and he lateraled it back to Scott. Is that a design option play?
Yeah, that looked like the old
I don't know, man. That is
trickery.
That is some trickery there now.
Yeah, man.
Boy, Chad Brubaker, he's going back into some old days picking up that. That is one heck of a play.
It's a big one, boy. It's going to go all the way back to the 30-yard line. So what's your mode of thought now?
I'm running the ball, get into halftime. I'm not giving Perk Valley any momentum.
The clock is running, and Springford appears to be in no hurry. They are not burning any of their timeouts. They have 2 left. So maybe 2 running plays and just be happy to go into halftime 14-0.
Yeah, you're up 14-0. Take that any day.
You're going to run your star quarterback. He gets crushed by the 275-pound Euchre. And that is going to put us down to 5 seconds. Coach Brubaker content to run the clock down at halftime. The score, Springford 14, Perk Valley 0.
Hi, I'm Joe, and this is Chris, and many of you know us. And we'd like to welcome you to our new showroom here at 618 North Reading Avenue in Boyertown, where we offer Kohler faucets, Moen faucets as well, vanities, tubs, and many accessories.
Here we have an operating, high-efficiency, Energy Star rated American Standard furnace combined with a variable speed AC condenser. Let us install one today to start saving you money throughout the heating and cooling season.
Here at Patriot, we now offer kitchen and bath designs.
So come visit us today at 618 North Reading Avenue or visit our website at www.patriotnp.com.
Welcome to Theo's Gyros.
Hi, I'm Martha, and this is my brother Donnie. Our parents, Theo and Maria, started this business here at Quakertown Farmers Market 34 years ago. When they immigrated from Greece in 1979, they opened their first location on Broad Street in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
We've also been doing Music Fest and Celtic over the years.
Over the years, we've developed a great customer following and are known for having the best gyros. We use the freshest ingredients and make our own tzatziki sauce daily. Pair a gyro sandwich with fresh cut fries. Let's make them break and add feta cheese. Finish it off with a piece of baklava.
Hi folks, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. How can I help you today?
I get a gyro, no onions.
Of course. Anything to drink for today?
I'll have a birch beer.
Yes, sir. We only have one size. Is that okay?
Yep.
Great. Any fries or pierogies for today?
Side fries.
Yes, sir. I'm Theo, and I help out my aunt and uncle at Theo's Gyros. My grandfather and my grandmother started this restaurant 30 plus years ago, and we're still going strong. Thank you for coming in.
I'd like to say, in my best Brooklyn accent, Theo's is the best. We've been coming here for 20 plus years, 35 miles from Clinton, New Jersey. We've been to Athens, my wife and I, and we asked for a gyro. And we concluded that Theo's was better, and we've told them. Theirs is the best. The service here is wonderful. Theo, little Theo, who's about 6 foot, Maria, Joy, Martha, and Don. You couldn't ask for better people. You leave here with a smile.
If you want the best gyros, come visit us in the Koreatown Farmers Market. Thank you so much, guys.
Καλή όρεξη.
Special teams, here we go.
For tonight's third quarter, back to kick for Springford, number 14, Liam McGarvey, to return for Perkins Valley.
And we are back, ready to start the second half. Kicking off for Springford, number 14, senior kicker Liam McGarvey, one of the leading kickers in the conference. Going to kick
Should
a
be
pretty
offsides.
nice kick down inside the 10-yard line. Perk Valley sets up a wall. Springford penetrates it, but breaking tackles up the right side, all the way out to the 35-yard line for the Perk Valley Vikings, and that is number 6, again, Joey Keogh, one of the top receivers in the conference.
They had him tackled on the 20-yard line, Bernie. He broke 3 or 4 tackles. That was just a good effort by him. I've been impressed with him, Bernie. That Keogh
tough.
kid's been really
He's
tough
top 10
kid.
receiver in the league, Keogh, for the Viking. Some stats in the first half, nothing remarkable really, except Zoller's 2 touchdown passes, 100 yards passing for Springford. Abdul Rahman, 80 yards receiving, also has 2 touchdowns. McDonald, and it's almost intercepted. A dangerous pass out there into the left flat for McDonald of Springford, or Perk Valley, breaking it up, number 17, Anthony Early.
That would have been a backbreaker right there, because he would have walked in. If he caught that, he would have walked in. Going to be interesting to see what the adjustments Perk Valley and Springford make here.
McDonald, the quarterback for Springford, or for Perk Valley, 800 yards passing, 11 touchdown passes, completes 60% of his passes. They're going to go off the left side. Nunez, you don't even need to see the number when he gets the ball. He operates at a different speed than everyone else.
Yeah, he can. He looks like he shot out of cannon when he gets the ball.
He's unbelievable.
Yes, he
He's like a
is.
0 to 60 Camaro, man. He just bang.
And I was watching their left tackle over there. I think that's that Ecker kid, or I'm not quite sure how to pronounce his name, but he just drove his man back about 15 yards.
Yeah, their left
Big
tackle
kid.
getting a heavy D1 look.
Yes, he
Euchre.
is. Euchre, that's
Cole
his name,
Euchre,
right.
only a junior for Perk Valley, number 77 in white, 275 pounds. He looks like he's got a 28-inch waist like you, Coach.
Maybe in my day, Bernie.
Oh, play action bootleg. McDonald goes deep up the right side. A tremendous effort, and they are going to say he held on. Oh, my, number 6, Joey Keogh, with a marvelous catch.
We just got done talking about him, Bernie, and I'll give McDonald credit. He was on the run, saw it, the kid just took off. Keogh just kept running down the sideline, never missed stride. Just a great play by Perk Valley, something they needed. Now they got to punch it in if they want to get into this game.
1st and 10 ball, all the way down to the Springford 28, and they get an opening. McDonald, good yardage on first down.
McDonald, the keeper, good enough for a gain of 8 yards in the play. Tackled by number 40, Mike Bendowski. 2nd and 2.
Yeah, now, they tried that play about 3 or 4 times in the first half, and I don't know if you remember, the linebacker shot and made the play about, all 3 or 4 times. Now that time McDonald had a wide open running lane.
Offensive
This is a nice drive for them right now, Bernie.
Offensive play caller's dream. 2nd and 2 in the red zone. They're going to fake the down the line option. Actually, no yardage gained. It'll be 3rd and about 1.5. Red zone efficiency. You've talked about it before, Coach.
Yeah, this is Reedy, or I don't know. I'd be giving the ball to Reedy right now. You got 2 plays to get 3 yards.
Yeah, Reedy averaging 100+ yards a game in recent weeks. He's hardly touched the football tonight.
I'd be going over top of that big old lineman over there.
3rd and 2, actually. McDonald off the left
Yeah,
side
that's where he
behind
goes.
Reedy's block. And he's all the way down near the 10-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Vikings.
Great call. Great call by Coach Heiss and his staff over there.
That's just a quarterback lead.
Quarterback power.
ISO. Your ISO. Reedy was the ISO.
Reedy was blocking. I don't know if he blocked the linebacker or defensive end, but I'll tell you what, the big left tackle made a play. Woo! There he is again. Look at him. He's turning the kid.
And there's Nunez. Twisting and turning. A little bit of extracurricular activity. Gain of 4 on 1st down. Yeah, you know, when they run off the left side, that 275-pound body just creates a vacuum.
Perk Valley's getting a little physical up front here, and I think that's probably what their coaching staff went over at halftime. Let's get a little more physical. Let's pound the ball a little bit.
Ball is placed on the 9. They can get a 1st down. 2nd down and 6.
Yeah.
High snap. They go aerial. McDonald fires it to the end zone. Incomplete. Pretty good coverage over there by the Springford Rams. Number 15 for Springford, Nick Garzarella. Blake Turner also in proximity.
Springford's making some wholesale subs here, so I don't know if they're getting out of their run package and they expect to pass. But I will tell you, if I'm Perk Valley, I'm running the ball 2 times here. They've had success running the football.
You're not even thinking field goal.
No, they need a touchdown.
Wow, this is the magnitude of these plays and league titles. They go Nunez, squirts inside, he's close, he is in, touchdown. Perk Valley comes energized out of the locker room.
And where did they go? Right behind that big old left tackle. I think every run play was behind him, Bernie. My hat's off to him.
And Nunez looks like he had about 10 cups of coffee. You know?
Oh, my goodness. And then you give Reedy some credit, too. He was leading through there, blocking for him. But, you know, they created a new line of scrimmage. Now, this is a big extra point here now.
Braden Avery, number 93, will kick the extra point for the Vikings. A low kick that somehow tumbles over the crossbar. And just like that, coming out of the locker room, swinging, Perk Valley scores a touchdown. 8:21 left in the 3rd. Springford 14, Perk Valley 7.
At O'Donnell, Weiss, and Matei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Negotiating and evaluating the strengths and weaknesses of a case are one of the most important aspects of family law.
The team approach gives you a competitive advantage, and there's a lot at stake, so you need an experienced family lawyer.
I'm here to lay out all your options so that you can make the most informed choice. I feel really great when a client says to me, I couldn't have done it without you.
OWM Law.
Your life,
your business, your law firm.
And they kick off Perk Valley. Kicks off. And there is your track guy, fastest guy in the league, Mason Scott, out to the 28-yard line. And so the Springford offense, see if they can answer the call.
Well, they got Zollers back there, and I'm sure
Mason Scott on the return takes
he's going to have something to say about that score.
Springford cheerleaders would like to thank their sponsors, Avante Plumbing.
Now let's see what their adjustments have been.
Godfrey Properties.
2 outstanding head coaches, 2 solid programs.
JP Junk Removal.
Rob Heiss, graduate of Perk Valley, played at Millersville.
McDonald.
Or Shippensburg, I'm sorry. Coach Chad Brubaker, Calico High School, played at Shippensburg. I'm sorry, no, he was Millersville. Okay. First down, minimal yardage for the Rams.
Jamal Lewis, gain of 2 on the play, tackled by number 72, Brett McDonough.
2nd and 8. Play action. Zoller.
Oh, they got away with a hold there, Bernie.
Oh, a questionable pass. He is very lucky it was not intercepted.
On the play for number 1, Bilal Abdul Rahman.
And that was Abdul Rahman, the intended receiver. But again, number 5, Anthony Rodriguez, the safety from Perk Valley. He's just a pure center fielder out there.
He's doing a great job. I thought he had that, Bern. You got to be careful now, Zollers. He's trying to force something. You don't need to force anything down here.
Number 4, Toman has played well at corner as well for Perk Valley. so it's 3rd and 9. This is a semi-big play here.
This is a run play, inside zone. I think they're going to run inside zone. There it is.
And they run
and
it.
They got it.
Lewis dancing inside, and it looks like, based on the spot,
He's looks short.
You're going to say he's a little short. Not the most favorable spot. What do you think Nick Sirianni would go for it here?
Coach Brubaker's going to go for it too. I would try to jump off side first. Uh-oh, you better hurry up.
Oh boy, they can multiple
Quarterback
substitutions.
sneak.
They're going to do the old Eagles push play. He got pushed back and responded,
He didn't
and
get it.
I do not know if he got it. The top of the screen, you got a favorable spot. They might have to measure. But the old Eagles Jalen Hurts
Wow.
play did not work.
I don't know about that spot, Bernie. I'm not.
Yeah, that was what you would
That's
call
a pretty
favorable spot. There is an injury on the field, so we'll take a break with 7:10 left in the 3rd quarter.
Looking for family-friendly, pet-friendly waterproof floors? Carpet One has you covered. With a huge selection of waterproof flooring, including luxury vinyl, laminate, tile, and introducing Oath by Resista, the next generation of waterproof carpets. Soft, lush, and ultra tough. Spill, soil, and bleach resistant. With a 10-year no exclusions warranty. Carpet One Floor and Home, your choice for waterproof flooring.
We are back, 1st and 10. Springford getting a very favorable spot that Coach Heist cannot be very pleased about. Nonetheless, the Rams 1st and 10, their star quarterback, Zoller, dances to his right. Fires got Scott, the speedster with the football. Fastest man in the league, racing up the left side. Dancing and twisting and turning all the way down to the Perk Valley 33-yard line.
They got it in Mason Scott's hands finally, Bernie. He ran across the route. Zollers found him. A nice throw.
1st and 10, Springford at the
Ready
Perk
for this,
Valley
Coach Scott, the
33-yard
number
line.
1 receiver in the entire league, averages 25 yards per reception.
I did see that. I did see that.
Crazy. That's his average, 25. 1st and 10, ball spotted at the 33-yard line. Zoller fires it out to Abdurrahman. Dances up the right side, he got a block. Into the secondary, weaving down to the 16-yard line. 1st and 10 Rams.
Completed number 1 below Abdurrahman, good enough for another Springboard.
A little bit of read there, Bernie. They read the defensive end. The defensive end collapsed. Zowers pulls it, throws a slip screen out there to Abdurrahman. Pretty interesting play. I haven't seen that run very often in high school.
1st and 10, ball spotted at the 17-yard line. 5:58 left in the 3rd quarter. Springford in blue, up 14-7.
Zollers on a quarterback draw here, Bern. You're going to run it with quarterback draw. There it is.
Boy, you read the mind of Brubaker. He's twisting all the way down near the 15, inside the 15-yard line.
2nd and 5.
And again, if you were not with us in the first half, number 2 in blue, I don't know that there can be any numbers better than him in the state. Close to 2,000 yards passing, 21 touchdown passes, and 0, that's right, 0 interceptions.
I thought there was a flag on that play, Bernie. I was mistaken.
2nd and 6 for the Rams of Springford, ranked number 12 in the state, Class 6A. They run the read inside. Lewis, dancing, still dancing near the goal line. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Rams. Ball is marked at the 1-yard line.
First down.
Got to give Springford's offensive line some credit there, Bernie.
Tricana. 1st and goal at the
Lewis
1-yard
was
line.
dancing and spinning and everything. What a great run by him.
Yeah, they do a little bit of running back by committee between him and Bendowski, but Lewis has played well tonight. Number 20 in blue. Looks like they're going to get a little push play in the middle with Zoller, and it's a touchdown. Punch, counter punch. Springford answers the call.
I think there was a little controversy here a couple weeks ago, Bernie. We were doing a game with Boyertown and Pottsgrove, and the running back pushed the quarterback into the end zone like they did with the Eagles. And I know Coach Hawthorne, I think, was very, very upset with it. And he told me a couple days later that it is a rule that you are not allowed to aid a runner by pulling or pushing.
Good point. McGarvey, sweeping soccer leg. Gets into it. Extra point is good. Third quarter action. Springford 21. Perk Valley 7.
Got Bilal Abdul Rahman. You're a senior. You've been starting since what, sophomore year? At least a couple games or freshman.
Yes, sir. Like we're such a good team this year, especially. So all these other teams, like we're seeing them and like, oh, we can beat them. We can do what we need to do and just keep moving forward.
At O'Donnell, Weiss, and Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Negotiating and evaluating the strengths and weaknesses of a case are one of the most important aspects of family law.
The team approach gives you a competitive advantage, and there's a lot at stake, so you need an experienced family lawyer.
I'm here to lay out all your options so that you can make the most informed choice. I feel really great when a client says to me, I couldn't have done it without you.
OWM Law.
Your life, your business, your law firm.
We're back. McGarvey, senior kicker, number 14 in blue for the Springford Rams.
This has been one of their Achilles heel tonight.
A spiral that's going to possibly twist out of bounds. So the Perk Valley Vikings going to get excellent field position out of this, unless you want to decline it.
I decline it. As well as they've been doing on special teams.
Yeah, I agree. They are not going to decline it and make Springford kick again with a 5-yard penalty. And their field position would be out around the 35. It'll be the 35-yard line.
Yeah, they get it on the 35. Out of bounds kick always goes to 35.
Perk Valley takes over on their own 35-yard line.
Let's see what Perk Valley's got up their sleeve here. They got 4:52 left in the third quarter. They ran the ball. They don't want to get out of their element here. They want to run the ball a little bit. Get Nunez and Reedy into the game. Here comes Nunez.
Nunez, they take the speed sweep and give it to Reedy. And what a nice play again. Number 99, Bryce Roberts, junior nose guard, having a day.
Yeah, that play hasn't worked very well. They faked the leads. Fake the jet sweep and then give it to Reedy. That's not working.
It's kind of a staple out of the old Pottsgrove playbook. Put an athletic guy, not the biggest guy, on the nose.
You're absolutely
like
right.
The
Demetrio boys, yep.
And it's just a nightmare for the offensive line because he's so quick.
And
he can now he's
shade
positioned
him.
at D tackle.
Put him in a shade. Put him in a slant.
2nd and 12. McDonald. The ball slipped out of his hands a little. Good coverage by number 11, Shane Lewis, the cover corner for the Springford Rams.
McDonald passes incomplete.
So they got out of the element now. Now they got a 3rd and 13, and this is going to be a big play for them right here. They have to get a first down or get something going here. You don't want to give the ball back to Springford and go down for 3 scores.
I congratulate the Springford boys golf team for winning the Pioneer Athletic Conference Championship this week. Good job, Rams. It'll be fun to watch their basketball team this winter, who made it all the way to the state Final Four last winter. Oh, McDonald cut, got daylight. He's going to get some of the yardage back, but not enough for a first down. So Perk Valley will be forced to punt.
Number 7, Braden Welch brings up 4th down. Official timeout.
Timeout on the field.
Would like to congratulate
3:51 left in the third. Rams on top, 21-7.
So, car stories on PCTV. I've been doing it for many years. It's a good advertising tool for the business. Plus, I enjoy doing it. I enjoy sharing the shop and the different things that you should know about your car with people. If you need a place to highlight your business, call Gus at PCTV and check it out. It's a good way to inform people about your business. You'll get new customers from it, and you can share your knowledge of your particular trade.
All right, we're back. Perk Valley will punt on 4th and 6.
Okay, I see that.
Snap, left-footed punt tumbling, and they let it bounce, and it takes a terrific bounce for Perk Valley. So the punt return game has been a little bit of a concern for the Rams tonight. But when we return, it'll be 1st and 10, Spring-Ford.
Spring-Ford's own 12-yard line. Spring-Ford takes over 1st and...
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
Rams will go on offense at their own 12-yard line.
I think you're going to get a heavy dose of run game right now.
Yeah, we haven't heard much from Bendowski on the ground. Lewis is getting the bulk of the carries, and he's got it again up the middle, but he is swallowed up by the inside of this. You can almost call it, I don't know if you like this term to describe the 3-5, kind of a radar defense.
Yeah, it's different. But you know, a lot of college teams, you see them now, they're all doing it. You know, I watched the West Virginia game the other day. I watched the NC State game. You know, a lot of teams are going with a 3-man front. And, you know, they're bringing all kinds of blitzes from all different angles, which causes a lot of problems.
2nd and 9, Zollers in the shotgun.
Should be
Looks
motion.
to his left, Abdul Rahman. Take what they give you. It's complete. They keep going at this far corner. They are staying away from, actually that time they went at Toman. Toman, number 4 in white, who played so well against Owen J. Roberts 2 weeks ago. Keeps it in front of him, so that necessitates 3rd down.
I'm sure there's going to be pressure here. This looks like there's going to be a zone read here on Zollers. Every time they run this formation, they run the zone read play. They lighten up the box. There's only 6 in the box. There it is right there.
You called it, and look at Lewis dance. He is a slasher, a twister, a turner. Lewis having himself a nice night. In their game plan, they've decided to let Bendowski kind of just worry about defense. We're giving the ball to Lewis tonight.
Yeah, Lewis, I don't blame him either. The kid has some quick feet. He sets up his blocks well, and when he hits the hole, he hits the hole. But I would think that there's going to be a heavy dose of running here.
Yeah, with a 2-touchdown lead, why not chew some clock? Play clock is frozen at 39.
That's a tight end's in the game.
1st and 10. Zollers fakes the run, and Mason Scott pulls the ball down out of the sky. The top receiver in the conference with a spectacular catch.
Yeah, you just throw the ball up to that kid, he's going to catch it. Great throw by Zollers, but that was just a tremendous catch by Scott. Really impressed with him.
Now, was that pre-called, or is that what's called an RPO, run-pass option?
That's a run-pass option.
Okay.
Looks like Zollers was reading the end, or the linebacker. The linebacker came up on the fake.
Again, Lewis deep behind the star quarterback. Lewis, a junior running back, and boy, he gets waffled by number 16, Drew Kenworthy, one of their star linebackers.
Yeah, he made a great read there, made a great play.
13 coming up for the Rams.
I'm sure Chad's going to want to get 1st down and get the quarter out of here.
Kenworthy, Kohler, and Euchre, the other Euchre, played so well at linebacker for the Viking, along in the middle to go with their outside linebackers of Siricana and Sturgis. Siricana and Sturgis. 2nd and 13. Lewis again cuts. Only get about 3 on 2nd down. It'll be 3rd and 11.
Lewis with the carry gets back 3 yards. Still going to be 3rd and 11. Tackle and play for number 28, Damon Fuller.
This is a big play here for Spring-Ford. I'm sure that Coach Brubaker wants to get into the 4th quarter, but he's going to have to run a play here. sure he doesn't want to stop the clock. The clock is his friend right now. He wants to get that thing as far down as he can.
Zollers,
take as much time as you can, and what Zollers is doing. He's smart. He's looking at the play clock.
Noted for his passing skills. He gets 10 yards per carry running the football. Here he looks left, fires a missile to Scott. Complete, but that will not get the first down.
Matt Zoller's pass is completed.
It's a
number
bad
3,
spot
Mason
too, Bernie.
Scott going to bring up 4th down.
I love the guy. He caught the ball, I think, 2 yards up and then came back.
You got a punt here, right?
I'd say you're going to punt. You're going to let the clock run out and go quarter.
Okay.
Timeout in the field.
Man down on the field. Injury timeout. The big guy Euchers now maybe cramping.
He was out of bounds anyway.
We
so
come
the
back.
clock's gonna start.
Score. Rams 21. Vikings 7.
Looking for family-friendly, pet-friendly waterproof floors? Carpet One has you covered. With a huge selection of waterproof flooring, including luxury vinyl, laminate, tile, and introducing Oath by Resista, the next generation of waterproof carpets. Soft, lush, and ultra tough. Spill, soil, and bleach resistant. With a 10-year no exclusions warranty. Carpet One Floor and Home, your choice for waterproof flooring.
This would, I guess you would call a hard counter, the quick kick again. But I'd be really surprised with a 2-touchdown lead. There's no reason to risk going for it on 4th and 5. Expect the old quick kick, and the ball gets away from Zollers, and he somehow fires it up. Oh, that would have been a miracle.
Well, it wouldn't have counted either. There's illegal men down
Yep, so there are penalty flags on the field that will be declined. And when we return, the Vikings will have the football down 2 scores.
At O'Donnell, Weiss, and Matei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Anyone entering a nursing home really should consult with an elder law attorney to see whether Medicaid is the appropriate option for them. It's really important to make sure that you have someone that's familiar with those rules, that works with those rules on a daily basis, that can guide you through the process. I specialize in elder law because I enjoy the clients that I work with, and I really like helping them find solutions for their problems.
OWM Law.
Your life, your business, your law firm.
Welcome back, Perk Valley, with an opportunity here. 1st and 10 in Springford territory. They go up the gut with Reedy, and he is met by a brick wall. And again, number 99, Bryce Garber. And he doesn't look it, but they list him at 240.
Wow,
he doesn't look 240.
He is
solid. He's
man.
solid. He's solid. Has great hands, Bernie.
6 feet
Let's give
tall,
it another
240 pounds, number 99 in blue, is having a career game, and there's an injury on the field. We'll take a break. 21-7, Springford on top.
Yakalak Construction, serving the Tri-County area since 1946. Family owned, free estimates, all types of concrete work, sidewalks, foundations, steps, curbs, and more. Professional service and quality. Give them a call, 610-323-8134.
We're back, 2nd and 9. Perk Valley with an opportunity to make this game interesting. McDonald hands it off to the left side, and the entire Ram defensive line, led by number 52, Strezmensky, Eller, Norman, Moyer, all closing in on the running back.
Yeah, I would think that Perk Valley's going to run that same play here pretty soon and run that little bootleg with McDonald.
Well, I'll tell you what, number 52 in blue, 6'2", 250, all conference a year ago. He is a player, man.
Yeah, he's had a good night tonight.
Number 80 also has played well for the Rams. Brett Schultz, 3rd and 11 for Perk Valley. Penalty flags fly.
Flag on the play.
Motion. Now Rob Heiss got to start thinking, when do I have 4 down territory? I don't think he's there yet.
No.
I think you got to punt this away if you don't get it. I think you make a good, smart call here. One of the hardest things for me ever to learn, Bernie, that my coaches used to say sometimes punting is good. I never thought that was a true statement until I found out a couple of times.
Yeah. You and I think very similar in these situations. He maybe hit a medium range pass. Now, if you get down to the 40, then it's 4th and 5.
Yes.
but will they get down to the 40? McDonald fires, it's incomplete, so more than likely they're going to have to punt from their own 48-yard line.
Yeah, that's a smart call.
4th and 16 coming up for the Vikings.
Now, if you had gotten down to the 40, would you have gone for it then, 4th and 5?
Yes, I probably would. I probably would have tried to draw them offside first.
Yep, down 2 scores,
Do something.
almost have to.
But I don't want to go ahead and give them field position here. You know, keep them backed up against, and plus you never know the way they've been fielding punch. You never know what's going to happen here.
Karopolis, the left-footed punter, is in for Perk Valley. Coach, I returned punts in college. A left-footed punter has a different rotation.
Different, yes.
You have to really,
and
there's no way you can simulate it in practice.
And this kid's kicking the ball like a line drive sometimes.
Yeah, he kicks like a tumbler. And there's another tumbler, and Abdul Rahman with a good job with a fair catch on the 26-yard line. When we come back, it'll be 1st and 10 Rams.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
Springford Rams, 1st and 10. Lewis again off the right side, minimal yardage. I want to send thanks out to one of our big sponsors for tonight's game, WQ Diner. Come to the WQ Diner, the finer diner, where you get nothing but exceptional customer service, located on the corner of Route 100 and King Street in Pottstown. Open 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. daily, serving only the finest homemade meals with breakfast open till close. Got a sweet tooth? Treat yourself to a specialty milkshake or choose from a full case of gourmet desserts. Bring your family to the WQ, where you can enjoy the true diner experience that they surely will not forget. Rams on 2nd and 9.
I'm still saying run the ball.
Go aerial, Zollers fires, Abdul Rahman complete, breaks a tackle on Tolman, gets out of bounds. It'll be 1st and 10 Springford.
He made a great route there, Bernie. Springford kids run good routes. I know Zollers puts the ball on the money a lot, but their route running is very, very solid. You know, a lot of kids round off routes and don't stick their feet in the ground. Springford kids do a very good job of that. I don't know who their coach is down there, but he should get a shout out for that. I don't know if that's Zamir McDowell. No, it's not Zamir McDowell, Gary Hopkins. But they're doing a great job.
Lewis, big daylight. Lewis streaking down the field all the way down to the Perk Valley 42-yard line.
This is what Chad wants to see right now. He wants to see just pound the football, move the chains, keep the clock running.
Number 60, Connor Hudak, almost left his name out of giving credit to that offensive line. Norman Strzeminski, Eller, Moyer, and the big sophomore tight end that you like, Kirshner. Been a little quiet on the receiving end, but proven to be a good blocker.
Yeah, they're putting them. They widen them out a lot. Now they're putting them back into a traditional tight end set, letting them do some.
Zollers looks up top. He wants Scott over the middle. Throws into double coverage. Throws it where only his guy could catch it. There is a penalty flag on the field. It looks like it's in the area of offensive holding.
Yeah, the kid just, I watched the whole play here. Left tackle just grabbed the kid. He beat him, and he just grabbed him inside, pulled him. There's been a lot of holding on that offensive line on both sides, Bernie.
Against Springford, that penalty is accepted. It'll be a 10-yard penalty.
But see, now that's something that you don't want to have here, because you had to.
Both these teams come into tonight's game with 5-1 records. Perk Valley's only lost to Downingtown West in week 2. Springford's only lost in week 3 to a very good Manheim Township team.
Here comes the quarterback draw again.
Empty set.
No, I'm wrong.
Zollers throws a perfect spiral to the left side. complete. All the way down to the Perk Valley
Number 9, Jordan Marsilio.
40-yard line. And Marsilio, he's kind of the guy they forgot about. He's quietly number 9, one of the top 10 receivers in the league, and he's your 4th option for Zollers.
Well, that'd be nice to have, Bernie. That's a nice thing to have.
Unbelievable. Marsilio doesn't get enough credit, the junior. 6'1", 185. If he were on any other team, he'd be the number 1 receiver. He's in a stable of receivers, 4 of the top 10 in the conference. Lewis, boy, he's so compact and he protects that football. Bulls ahead.
Jamal Lewis on the carry.
I love the way he holds the football.
Play by number 20, Samuel Kohler.
It's an outside zone play. I thought there was a hold there they got away with. But
Number 83 trots on. DeClay Finney, an extra tight end.
that should be a penalty. Of course, they called that against Perk Valley. I don't wonder if the referee's going to call that.
Similar to a lot of NFL teams, Coach Brubaker will rotate in 3 different tight ends. Now, 3rd and 1, and this old school 3-man backfield, and it looks like the spot is going to give them the first down. Yes.
Jamal Lewis on the carry. That carry's good enough for another. Springford, first down.
7:47, Bernie. I tell my kids right now, they don't score, we win. So all we got to do is just pound the ball, keep the clock running, don't make any dumb mistakes, and you come out here with a victory. You know, it doesn't matter if you're ahead by 21-7 or 28-7. You just want to get the game over with and get out of here.
Thanks again to the athletic director, Dan Miscavige, making us feel very welcome down here in Ram Nation. Lewis, the workhorse. Oh, there's a collar, and here comes the penalty flag, and you just hope that Lewis is okay. Anything in the neck area, you're always concerned.
Yeah, the kid just reached out and grabbed it. It was not intentional.
That's going to cost
But
him.
that's. Well, I hope that kid's okay. It looks like Lewis is all right here.
Tough kid. He's got the bulk of the carries tonight. It would have been 2nd and 1, but now we'll go half the distance to the goal line. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Rams. The question is, will it be spotted outside the 10? Looks like it will be a little bit outside the 10, so they can still get a first down.
Yeah, so now they're going to give what, Bendowski the ball here a couple times?
Yeah, the old big number 40's been a little quiet.
He would be getting the ball in my. He would. He's my kind of running back here.
All right. So
is that him in there? Is he in?
Ball is spotted on the 11, so they can get a first down. They're going up top. They float that back corner fade. Scott with a tremendous effort with the ball a little out of his reach.
10 in the play for number 3, Mason Scott. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Rams.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'd have had number 40 with a football.
I'd be pounding 43 times, Bernie. 4 times. And if you don't get it, you're up by 2 scores with 3 minutes left in the game.
One of those big Pottsgrove fullbacks back in the day.
I wouldn't let that clock stop. That clock would be going as much as I can.
You know, the last time somebody won the championship not named Perk Valley or Springford was one of your Pottsgrove teams, right?
I don't know. There it is.
Here comes a speed sweep on Bendowski down to about the 6-yard line.
Don't.
Extracurricular.
Don't need that. Don't need that.
Abdul-Rahman, the senior, says no. Get back in the huddle.
No, you don't want anything stupid like that down here.
Yeah, Coach, I think, 2015, your team won the title.
I don't know, Bernie. I really don't. I forget.
You have so many championships, you can't even remember what year they won.
No, it's not that. I just, as you get older, you forget.
What does Pottsgrove have, 18 championships?
I really don't know.
Yeah. All right, so 2nd and 10. Bendowski. Oh, we get the penalty here.
What was it?
Holding against Springford.
So the 5-yard gain.
They did
They did not mark it yet, I believe.
I don't think they're going to take it.
They've been a little slow marking the football tonight.
That penalty is accepted.
Oh, they're going to take it. Okay.
2nd down.
Yeah, because he had a gain of about 5. So now
I'm still, Bernie. I'm a clock guy here. I'm going 3 downs here running the football. You've had success running the football.
I got to beg to differ. It's 2nd and 18.
Nah. Well,
I got an all-star quarterback. I got single coverage up the top of the screen.
Another penalty.
Flag on the play.
How about that? Direct snap to the running back. Nice play.
Yeah, see, run the ball. Run the ball.
Wow.
What is your goal here? Is your goal to score or is your goal here to win the
False
game?
start against Springford. That penalty will be accepted.
I mean, you got 3 downs. You're
Put
going
it
to take
back
3
in,
minutes
5
off the
more
clock. You can take 3 minutes off the clock. And at worst, you're going to give them 90 yards to go to get a score. Your defense has been playing well. Keep the clock running.
Yeah, you got 6.
That's my philosophy. But
6:45.
I'm up here. They're down there. That's why they're down there, and I'm up here.
Well, I appreciate your humility.
You got Pottstown beat up a perk here, Bernie.
Oh boy.
6-0.
With all your success, but now it's 2nd and 23. Again, we're in the 4th quarter. There is 6:45 left in the football game.
I don't understand why the clock is not. This referee is.
Yeah, they've been
it's getting a little
methodical.
And Chad's not
Coach
happy.
Brubaker is extremely unhappy, and he's letting the man in the white hat know about it. Timeout Springford, 6:45 left in the football game. Rams on top, 21-7.
Hi, I'm Joe, and this is Chris, and many of you know us. And we'd like to welcome you to our new showroom here at 618 North Reading Avenue in Boyertown, where we offer Kohler faucets, Moen faucets as well, vanities, tubs, and many accessories.
Here we have an operating, high-efficiency, Energy Star rated American Standard furnace combined with a variable speed AC condenser. Let us install one today to start saving you money throughout the heating and cooling season.
Here at Patriot, we now offer kitchen and bath designs.
So come visit us today at 618 North Reading Avenue or visit our website at www.patriotnt.com.
We're back. 2nd and 22. Where's that on your play chart? I know where it is on the Pennypacker play chart. Run the football.
Run the football. They haven't stopped this Lewis kid all night. Well, anyway,
Yeah,
we'll
they
see.
have a good kicker. They're already in field goal range, and if they can burn some clock
now what's going on
down,
here?
then the probability of Perk Valley coming back is not good. Again, a very time-consuming night for the referees. A lot of delays, a lot of explanations. We're going to take a break with 6:40 left in the football game. Yakalak Construction, serving the Tri-County area since 1946. Family-owned, free estimates, all types of concrete work, sidewalks, foundations, steps, curbs, and more. Professional service and quality. Give them a call, 610-323-8134. And we are back, 2nd and 22, ball placed on the 23. It would be a 40-yard field goal from here, but Springford will go on the play action pass. They're going to run the throwback, complete, all the way down near the goal line. Did he get it? He hit the pylon from here. It looked like he did. Are they going to? Yes, it is a touchdown. Number 81, Ian Patika, the tight end on the touchdown pass from Zoller.
Touchdown. That touchdown brought to you by Piazza Presto.
I'm at loss for words, Bernie. That was a great call, great play, great pass. That's why you throw the ball down here. Hey.
Well, and he didn't just throw the ball, Coach. Talk about creativity. A tight end throwback screen.
Right.
Where's that in your video game football?
Tight end ran the rail down there. Zollers ran, I think the tight end delayed block. I think he got lost in the man-to-man coverage there. And now it's time for Springford to start.
And number 35 in for the kick, Ryan Field, and it's good. Fourth quarter action. 6 minutes left in the game. Springford on top, 28-7.
Looking for family-friendly, pet-friendly, waterproof floors? Carpet One has you covered. With a huge selection of waterproof flooring, including luxury vinyl, laminate, tile, and introducing Oath by Resista, the next generation of waterproof carpets. Soft, lush, and ultra tough. Spill, soil, and bleach resistant. with a 10-year no exclusions warranty. Carpet One Floor and Home, your choice for waterproof flooring.
We are back, and we have their other talented kicker, number 35, Ryan Fields, a junior. Always seem to have a good kicker down here in Royersford. And Fields will boom a nice high kick down to the 5-yard line. And Perk Valley sets up the wall return again with Keogh. Very dangerous, had a pretty good night, but they stop him that time around the 30-yard line.
The play by number 42, Luke Hall. Perkiomen Valley, 1st and 10 at their own.
Well, if Perkiomen Valley has any 2-minute offense, they better get in it right now. I'm sure there's a lot of disappointed kids over there. I see some of the kids from the Perk Valley student section leaving. But this Perk Valley team has fought like crazy tonight against a very, very good Springford team.
They have some stats coming in thanks to Rob Sr. of the Pottstown Mercury. Abdul Rahman has passed 100 yards receiving tonight. Perk Valley's going to run the football. They got a backup quarterback in it. That's their safety, right? Number 5, Rodriguez. And a shotgun showing good yardage, but getting back to Rob Sr.'s stats, Abdul Rahman passing 100 yards receiving, and Lewis, the running back for Springford, with over 100 yards rushing tonight.
I love to see a kid get 100 yards rushing here, Bernie.
That should go the O-line.
That's the O-line doing their job. You know,
I would give anything to see you on the sled back in the day with the O-line. Oh, look at that. Hit in there again. Having a highlight film night. Bryce Roberts, number 99, the junior nose guard, has been unblockable.
Yeah, he's been all over the field tonight. He's caused a lot of havoc in there. Bernie, I will tell you, as a coach, I think you could ask my players. I very rarely ever use the sled. We didn't practice using the sled. I was more of a dummy shield guy. I'm more of a shield guy. We didn't use the sled.
Oh, interesting.
Okay. We never.
Oh, a bad snap. Rodriguez chases it down.
Oh, and a
picks
kid.
it up. Gonna try. Oh, he is swarmed over. Oh my! Just blue shirts all over the place, including who else? Number 52, Strezmensky, showing why he is an all-conference player.
Really long coming up.
Yeah, that's a play that the quarterback is not really wishing to have. Ball goes over your head, you got to go get it, pick it up, turn around. There's 5 blue shirts coming full speed at you.
Strezmensky, 52, tied for the team lead in tackles now with Bendowski. And last week versus a pretty good O&J Roberts team, Springford had 5 sacks. Rodriguez is swallowed up again, and they are feasting right now. Number 51, Owen Norman, again, his 6th sack of the year. Norman having a great season for the Rams.
All right, Bernie, is 28-7 enough, or are you going to keep your first in?
Well, hold it, Coach. It's 4th and 35. Are you going to go for it here?
No. But I'm saying, do you get your get your seconds in yet?
With 3:38 left, I'm going to keep my first defense in for right now if anything changes. But I'm going to start subbing in for my quarterback especially.
Me too. I'm letting the younger kids get some playing time here, run the football.
Abdul Rahman does well to avoid a nasty tumbling line drive punt. It'll be 1st and 10 Rams when we return.
At O'Donnell, Weiss, and Matei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Business law is complex because it's easy to make costly mistakes.
OWM is able to handle any area of law that a business or individual in our community needs.
We are the ones who are uniquely talented and uniquely positioned to do that for your benefit. That's what drives me to come to work every day.
OWM Law.
Your life,
your business,
your law firm.
Springford with a football. Looks like most of the first team will remain in the game with 3:19 left, holding a 28-7 lead. Lewis adds to his 100-plus total, and he's adding in a big way. Rumbles past midfield, and excellent blocking on the play. Number 58, Jaden McLeod, the junior tackle, 245 pounds, knocking people over.
Yeah, the Lewis kid is really having a great game here. I'm very impressed with him. I'm trying to figure out. Go ahead.
Breakout game.
Yeah, I would say that because he really hasn't been that. It's been Bendowski, hasn't it?
Yeah, he shared with Bendowski, but both had average yardage. But tonight, wow, he becomes another weapon in there also.
Yeah, PV just all out blitzing right now.
Again, number 71 laying some good blocks on people. Andrew Moyer, the big tackle. Mason Scott, the leading receiver in the league, has been a little quiet tonight. Kind of like take what they give you, and they're giving you Abdul-Rahman, so they exploited that.
Absolutely. And you know, his time will come. His game will come. People will watch this film and they'll say, hey, we got to take care of Abdul-Rahman, then Mason Scott's going to be there. And then the big tight end will be there as well.
Kirshner's a little quiet.
Here comes inside zone.
Second and 9, ball spotted at the 47 of
There it
Perk
is.
Valley. There's Lewis again. Minimal yardage.
Jamal Lewis on another carry
Well,
gain of
Rob's
1
not going to
play.
call any
Third
timeouts
coming
now,
up for the
so
Rams.
Springford could run 2 plays here, take the ball all the way down to about 40 seconds left in the game, and it's
Team
over.
in white has won 5 of the last 7 league championships. Perk Valley, they've won 2 in a row. They're looking for a three-peat, but now the road gets much more difficult because on paper, Springford should pretty much cruise to the division title, and then the next big game, I believe Pope John Paul is just as good as Springford. We could have a great championship game.
Boy. Wow.
Is Pope John Paul in the
Gonzalez
class
on
of
the keeper,
6A?
tackle on the play by number 17, Carter
Pope
Newberg.
John Paul was very
Fourth
good.
down coming up for the
They're
Rams.
very balanced all across the field. You know, they have a great running back
Did
in
they give
Scarbeck.
Springford a game?
I would say yes, but you know we have to wait and see. You know, I don't know. I really haven't seen Pope John Paul, so I'm on film a little bit. But I know that they have some players up front that are very good, and they have some good receivers.
Scarbeck might be the best player in the league. I see Pope John Paul Springford as equal, and we could have one whale of a championship. Of course, on paper, they're going to have to take care of business. They'll be the favorites, but on the big showdown of the 2 most dominant teams over the last 15, 20 years, along with Foxborough, the Springford Rams showed up. There's still 19 seconds left. Players are shaking hands. Looks like they'll go into possibly a kneel down, but Coach Brubaker out on the field right now. So, you know, you got some people we're leaving out of the conversation, namely Phoenixville and Methacton.
Yeah, I saw Methacton play. I'm not quite sure if they're in the caliber of Springford. PV have already beaten Methacton. So I think that Phoenixville and PJP is going to be a very good game.
Yeah.
I think PJP can match Springford up front. I don't know if they can do it athletically. They're going to have a game plan here of how to take care of Zollers, and you know, I don't know if I know Scott's son in the secondary from PJP is very good, but I don't know if they can take care of all 4 of these receivers.
The Rams schedule, they'll play Methacton on the road next week, get a little pooch punt, and then they'll play Norristown on the road in week 9. So on paper, they'll be the heavy favorite.
The heavy favorite, right.
Both of those games, but we have 14.8 seconds remaining. Looking, Coach, at the Perk Valley schedule, they go week 9, they'll go at Norristown, week 9, Boyertown at home.
Yeah, so they should probably, if they play, if you're taking the odds, they should win out and be the second in the Liberty division and play either Phoenixville, or it looks like either Phoenixville or PJP, whoever loses that game.
A loss tonight could slide them into a road situation in round 1 of the playoffs.
Yeah, but I don't think they'll have a real low seed. I don't think they're going to get down to like a 15 or 16. They may go down to a 7 or 8 or 9, but something in that area. So we'll see.
So the Springford Rams.
Congratulations, Springford.
On their home turn, home field, Coach Chad Brubaker and the Rams in the big showdown with Perk Valley. Final score, Springford 28, Perk Valley 7. Don't go away. Coach Pennypacker and I will be down on the field to wrap things up.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
Welcome back, everyone. 28-7, our final. Springford victorious over Perk Valley in a showdown game, Large School Liberty Division. Coach, a lot of respect for the program, what you've done down here. Big win anytime you beat Perk Valley in what has become a classic game. So thus far, up to this point in the season, and looking ahead to Methacton next week, what are your thoughts on your football team?
Well, we played tremendous defensive game against PV. We were a little sloppy on offense, and we were definitely sloppy on special teams, on kickoff and punt especially. But we'll take a win anytime we can get one.
Your team's impressive. You got a great program down here. Coach Pennypacker.
Hey, congratulations. And you know what? A win's a win. It doesn't matter how sloppy you are. You know, I've coached a long time, and you know that too. Hey, tell me about this Lewis kid. I mean, you have Bendowski kid here, and this kid comes out here tonight and has a big game. And then you have Ramadan, whatever his name is. I can't. And then you have the Scott kid. I mean, was that part of your game plan to have to go with those two guys?
Who? Lewis?
Lewis, yes.
Well, so we have tremendous kids on our team. Michael Bendowski, we need him to be great on defense. And Jamal Lewis can carry the ball, and we asked Mike, hey, would you be the closer? Basically close out drives, close out games. And he fully embraced that. And you know, that speaks to what kind of young man he is. They were doubling Mason Scott a lot tonight. Some of the other receivers came through. I tell you what, they caused so much chaos at the line of scrimmage. It's just ridiculous, and it's hard to figure out what they're doing because they're in, out, in, zigzag.
Absolutely. And the other thing is I want to mention here is that your nose guard 99, when you watch film, he had probably the greatest defensive game I've seen a kid have in a long time.
Well, you know, we've been trying to bring Bryce along slowly. You know, he's a young man that, and you've had this kid in your program before, like little things sometimes fall through the cracks with Bryce. And we've been trying to like get him going. Every little thing is important. If you're supposed to be in a 2 technique, shouldn't be in a 0 or a 3, you know, things like that. If we're veering field, you got to veer field. And he did have a very good game tonight. You know, at least on paper, it's going to look that way. We'll see if he was in the right techniques.
Well, Chad, congratulations. You guys deserve it. Anytime you win that game.
On the road the next 2 weeks. Good luck. Thanks. Good job. All right, Coach, just getting back, quick wrap-up on Perk Valley. Coach Heist now goes to 2 losses in the all-important loss column. They certainly, the next couple weeks, will be playing for home field advantage in the playoff. That's a big motivator. You look at their schedule, they are going to be Norristown on the road and then Boyertown at home.
Yeah, you know, Rob, I know they're all disappointed over there, but, you know, let's just face it, Springford was a better team tonight. I have a lot of respect for Perk Valley, you know, and their coaches do a great job, had the kids ready to play. You know, it was a good game up until halftime, you know, but Springford just had the talent. They had some big plays from their skilled kids. And then Zollers, you know, he's the man, you know. So Perk Valley will be okay. I know Rob and those guys will get those kids back next week.
Zollers, by the way, the quarterback for Springford, now takes his 2-year total to about 48 touchdowns and only 3 interceptions, yet to throw an interception on the year. So Springford moves on. Perk Valley as well, still in the mix. Our final score, 28-7, Springford over Perk Valley. For Rick Pennypacker, I'm Bernie Gallagher. Our managing director, Gus Tellis. Thanks for watching, and good night.
Welcome to Theo's Gyros.
Hi, I'm Martha, and this is my brother Donnie. Our parents, Theo and Maria, started this business here at Quakertown Farmers Market 34 years ago. When they immigrated from Greece in 1979, they opened their first location on Broad Street in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
You've also been doing Music Fest and Celtic over the years.
Over the years, we've developed a great customer following and are known for having the best gyros. We use the freshest ingredients and make our own tzatziki sauce daily. Pair a gyro sandwich with fresh cut fries. Let's make them break and add feta cheese. Finish it off with a piece of baklava.
Hi folks, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. How can I help you today?
I get a gyro, no onions.
Of course. Anything to drink for today?
I'll have a birch beer.
Yes, sir. We only have one size. Is that okay?
Yep.
Great. Any fries or pierogies for today?
Side fries.
Yes, sir. I'm Theo, and I help out my aunt and uncle at Theo's Gyros. My grandfather and my grandmother started this restaurant 30 plus years ago, and we're still going strong. Thank you for coming in.
I'd like to say, in my best Brooklyn accent, Theo's is the best. We've been coming here for 20 plus years, 35 miles from Clinton, New Jersey. We've been to Athens, my wife and I, and we asked for a gyro, and we concluded that Theo's was better, and we've told them. Theirs is the best. The service here is wonderful. Theo, little Theo, who's about 6 foot, Maria, Joy, Martha, and Don. You couldn't ask for better people. You leave here with a smile.
If you want the best gyros, come visit us in the Quakertown Farmers Market. Thank you so much, guys.
Καλή όρεξη.